Here's Rabon here at Lowdham. Behind is 12 for 50 to Matlock, 156404, and in the front is 2 number 47 from Matlock to Newark Castle, 153379. Behind leaving 156404. One 153379 and 153384 to Newark Castle. All 56404 to Matlock via Nottingham and Derby. Right, this is Lowdham Station level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. Time now is 16:17, Tuesday 9th of February 2016, ready for your 16:18 to number 70 East Midlands train system Lincoln Central to Leicester via Nottingham. Signal gave me a little sign to start a bit early. Some pictures as I'm only out here like once a time. Okay. These are all Smiths. Each of these barriers are Smiths. Every last one of them. There's no SPX road about it, they're all Smiths. See ya. Just hear ya. Yeah, in the distance. This might be a nice sharp closure, my only closure here. Because this crossing could do with a lot better things. The alarm frames are literally all turning white. And all barely work. So yeah. Where is she? Here she is. One fast 6. All fast 6497. 15647 to Leicester via Nottingham, and up they go. Well, thank God the upgrade's nearby. Time now is 10:37. Wednesday the 20th of July 2016. This is for your 10:38 to number 63 Christmas trains from Leicester to Lincoln Central. Thank God the upgrade's not far off. In the bloody Grimsby Littlefield, mine's a lot worse than this. And I did that for 3 years. This Wilson's been like how it is since God knows when. Everything is coming away, but slowly. It's been obstacle detection. And I'd guess about October for the finish date. Because they've got the OD posts in, they've got a new light post by me. So they're not far. Also, they've also then got to focus on Blaisby, I think, becoming MCB-CCTV from Derby. And a Thurgerton stay in AHB. Newark Castle will be done, Staithorpe will be done. Rolleston and Fiskerton will be done as well. Don't know something to support Bert and Joyce though. She's probably being OD as well. Didn't have a proper read of the plans. But I know all on this line is going to be redone. As far as they can. By October. It's been delayed throughout 2 Februaries. 8:46! To Lincoln Central, next up Newark Castle. like so. Good morning. Babes Trains here. The time of this is 10:40, Wednesday 20th July 16. Decided to return to Lowdham because the upgrade's not far from you. Got a new light post put in here. Ready for the new system. Got trespass penalty £2,000. That'll still be here. Then got your now older lights. Some notice which is dated the 26th of June, which is obviously out of date. Alarm up there which is knackered, so I'm hoping that'll be replaced in October. You are 8 weights and you're bloody hell aggressive. Don't know who you are, but I'm guessing you're an 86 Smiths with the way you behave. Can't cross the plan. So I can create trespass strips. There's the new OD pillar. This station, of course, is currently run by semaphores. And there's a new signal just up there. Waiting to work. 368. Yeah, 88. Yeah, no wonder they're being replaced. The bloody 1988s. LEDs up there. Barriers are all filthy. Platform for Nottingham with a platform for Newark and Lincoln. Apparently there it's £1,000. Mid-crossing's a different story. This is some Gunthorpe Road, which looks a lot like something else because the G's not there properly. Oh well. Right, they're also getting rid of the box. No surprise, really. Apparently Why are they scrapping it on Christmas Day? Of all times, why Christmas Day? I'll get a screenshot and stick it in the video afterwards. Trespass penalty £2,000. Lights up there. Madam, lights. Along up there. You are 368. Surely you're not 97. We've got some 88s and some 97s. Another one of the OD pillar things in place. 3, 8. Yeah, you're 88, so how the hell's that one 97? It's supposed to be 87, but not red right. Right. Newark Castle, etc. that way, and that way's towards Nottingham, Derby, etc. Jesus God. Time now 10:58, wait for 11:01, 1 Alpha 30, 11:01, 11:02, 2 Alpha 30, Newark Castle, Matlock, and 2 November 47, Matlock, Newark Castle. Both expected equally at 01. So November 27, just past Burton Joyce. The other one I think is near Thurgerton. Thurgerton. Yeah, just past Thurgerton. Apparently Christmas Day, the crossing should be redone. I wouldn't believe that for anything. Yeah, I shall check back here in about like October and see what's done then. They should have the OD cameras in then, at least. And the reflector system. Well, even the lights. It's half the engine. Oh, there's one of them just peeking its head. And about the other one, so I can't see behind me. What was a 6 going to Matlock? That's note 1101. Well, that's 2 coaches. Here's the other one. One 46406. 46406 to Newark Castle, which we'll call it Fiskerton and Newark Castle. The other train about ready to go, we'll call it Carlton at Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, Long Eaton, Derby, Duffield, Belper, Ambergate, Watson, Wold, Cromford, Matlock, Bath and Matlock. Both semi-fast off of, well, towards and from Nottingham. There's one gawkers in, the other one pops out. You never see 2 156s crossing together like that. 156401. To Matlock by Nottingham and Derby. And that's 1102, and there's the other train ruttles its way off. Up they go. And thanks folks, we'll see you soon. Still banged quite hard. Time now is 1100. Friday the 12th of August 2016. You wait for 1101. Yes, thank you VTEC. 2 November 27 Matlock Newark Castle. And 1102 12 for 30 Newark Castle Matlock. Disruption expected through Newark Northgate for approximately 5 hours, so that'll be till 1600. Train's no doubt diverted. These videos, the soul should probably be up by like 2 o'clock. So the disruption at Newark will still be ongoing. This side. 156415. To Newark Castle. Which means that'll be out on time because it's no O2. The other service going to Matlock. Apparently left Fiskerton on time, Newark on time, and not yet actually shown its face. Okay, now it has, it's just arriving in. Another 156. Stop there, that I can get a good screen. You stopped shy of a decent point. Alright, as the other one leaves to Newark. That one then loads up. At 1103. Front's closed. Back's closed, next up Carlton. 456 So Matlock by Nottingham and Derby. That's number 73 from Leicester to Lincoln Central. Thank God we're starting the redo on Saturday. The time now is 15:58. Thursday the 15th of September 2016. You wait for your 16:02. 2 Alpha 50. East Midlands train service from Newark Castle to Matlock. Lighting there is terrible. I wonder if it's over already. No, because last time I was on the train here, it stopped at the signal for a minute or two. Passengers for stations to Newark. This train is now 7 minutes late and is now expected at 16:09. This train will call at Fiskerton and Newark. The next service, 16:02 to Matlock. Calling at Carlton, Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, Long Eaton, Derby, Duffield, Belper, Ambergate, Watson Well, Cromford, Matlock, Bath and Matlock. The 16:02 to Newark is now expected at 16:10. No doubt a train queue shortage at Nottingham. If they're 8 late. That won't be here for a little while. So I'll come back and show you quickly. No access between those dates. There is diversion in place, but I've not phoned it yet. So the next closure will be the last... Well, the next couple of closures will be the last closures we get here before the OD modernisation. Here we are. It's just arriving in now. That's number 473. So the thing is, right, he stopped now by the 2 and 3 car mark, but he's also parked over the VMS signal, so that's not going to work. If he stops there in future, then of course he's going to strike the signal before leaving, which will completely dodge up the Red Wing dialects. Ooh, we're being that person who waits for the dot of O2, are we? Lovely. But yeah, as I said, because he's already passed the VMS and the TPWS, the Train Protection Warning System grid, then obviously, once we OD this, he's got no chance of stopping there. They'll have to move the coach markers back or make the platform very slightly bigger, which I think that's what they're doing, actually. Because there was some platform maintenance people here as I arrived for number 73. I think they were just extending that platform down slightly to give a bit of a better way for these units. But again, the Meridian stops here, for God's sake, on a night. How's it going to fit if it has to stop at that signal there? Will that be in at Collingham? Anyways, 156473. Nottingham, Derby and Duffield. I don't think the next train's close enough, because up they go.
So we're at Lowdham Station Level Crossing in Nottinghamshire with Joe Thorpe's trains.
That's no coming into Grimsby Littlefield. Time no 16:07. We've started at 16:02 to Newark Castle.
15th of September 26th. This is 4 hours 16. I was slightly delayed. Got the wrong code in again. This will be for your slightly delayed 16:02. No, 16:02 to November 47. Eastman's train service from Matlock to Newark Castle.
The way you were stood there.
Yeah.
Ooh, it gets worse and worse though. That's not as bad as it was last time we were doing that time. It was literally screaming. It was begging for help.
Nice if it was louder though, wouldn't it?
Louder? By God, you once try and go down West Brex. That's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
God,
Hope we do that next
you
week.
hear it in your sleep. Literally, you could do. Right, that's too bright there.
It's called Lowdham.
And it's quieter. You see, like they've not currently put a new set on this light yet because it'll block the other set.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing the light first, obviously, and then probably we're using the rest of the post, just cleaning them up a bit.
The road off to actually take these barriers out.
Yeah, that's why they've got from the 17th to the 3rd. Because the commissioning's on the 3rd. Yeah, as I mentioned to you, I think these are the same cameras down the Red Wing. Because I don't see the protection flap.
Looks like they've
unless that's yet to be installed.
Looks like it's lids a cardboard box, doesn't it?
Might have done. Okay. Fiskerton and Newark is now approaching platform God knows.
153374. Shane.
365 Shane Yoho. Newark Northgate.
I've seen that join together a few times now.
74 to 84 to Newark Castle and Newark Northgate via themselves.
Right, so we're at Lowdham Station Level Crossing in Nottinghamshire with Joe and Fabe's trains. That's normal. This will bang, I bet.
It was exactly there when he went through.
Yeah. Lucky though, aren't we? Well, you are anyway.
Kinda. Right, time now is 16:17 if you're 16:18, Tillerman 70, East Midlands train says Lincoln South through to Leicester.
Right, time now is, I've already heard it once, but I'm going to say it again, 16:17.
Heard it once.
Thursday the 15th of September 2016.
I have to crop the angle out of that for the officer.
Stupid. This is for your 16:18 to Lima 70 train service from Lincoln Central to Leicester.
I can see where they're putting the new barrier, look. It's
Here?
good in that blue marking. Don't know what this one's about. It's probably the new light set here. But that blue, it thinks a new barrier.
Haven't they put a new light pole in anyway?
Yeah, they've got one in over there, but of course they can't put lights on that till they got rid of the other set.
Yeah,
That's why they're shutting the road for it. Otherwise, it wouldn't make much sense. So what I think they're doing is not starting it properly this Saturday. They're starting it properly on Sunday. So I think the trains on Sunday then terminate at Newark Northgate. Replacement buses upwards. I think that's the bus pickup point there.
It's a bit funny thinking this. At one point I was iPad and you were a phone. Now we're the opposite way around.
Kinda. But I bought this specifically because it'll get a better shot of the barrier angle.
Yeah.
How old is this one specifically?
Made
97.
Yeah.
Well, it's not 97 years old, but it's at least, what, 18?
It looks a lot older than that, doesn't it?
The barrier, this one's about 18, the rest are in the 20s.
Yeah.
We'll tour after
Right,
this just to prove a point.
158. 158, 854,
64.
864.
To Leicester by Newark and Nottingham. To Leicester by Nottingham.
And here we go.
I thought I was in Newark, so I said by Newark. Oh well. You're going to clatter like that. Oh, you know, you're right. This is the final pre-mod before Saturday. This is on the 15th of September, 2 days before the closure, at 1621. Gonthorpe Broad. 2 wig rod sets up there, both older uni parts. Here you've got a boat, the signal box being demolished Christmas Day, which I find highly unlikely it will be Christmas Day, because nothing works then. Apparently 2000, that's a new one.
I forgot to say it first.
Yeah, they're all there. There's some painting, that one's for the new lights. That's for the new barrier.
Blues for the barrier and
Working alright up there, Lowdham on the box. Right, you are 4897092. Concrete crossing plant. Wooden cattle and spiky anti-trespass. There's one of the radars. Yeah, these are all old.
On the 10th of August 1988. This is
I think it's recent. Look at that.
This is 11 years
yeah, 88, 108.
8 weights.
That is at least what my maths in the 20s.
Yeah.
The
old,
you look alright.
LED lights there.
Yeah, I think what they probably do is put the new post about here. Because the lights wouldn't be in the way, put like the new post here, but have it turned around a bit, or just add a thin set for the sake of it. They've got loads of them spare.
The old broken Yoda line, which we've just heard already.
Here you've got the maintenance sign. Lowdham level crossing 0200 on Saturday the 17th to 0800 on Monday the 3rd of October. That's the mod. If you're not here between Saturday, well, between today and Saturday, you're basically fucked.
It's just, you just can't get rid of that mould on the skirt. Old lights, I've said there.
New posts, they are kind of old.
Yeah, there's the
They're about 20 years old. Right, this is also part of the redo. No, that's June, I'm talking shite. You're knackered, but you will be replaced.
Is that where they're going to put the new barrier?
1 sec. 48.
No plate.
I would guess you're 89. Another one is 89. Another one's 97. Yeah, that would be one of the barriers there.
And there's a piece of cardboard in the way of the camera.
Yeah, I think these are the same ones doing the Red Wing line.
Yeah, it is. Why are they putting them in? Because they're going to replace those.
Exactly.
The,
I think what they do is make the Newark bound
of July
a bit further back. Actually, no, I know what they're doing. I think what they're doing, Joe, is like they've got the anti-trespass there, the cattle grid, is they'd use this extra piece here for a bit of a platform. Otherwise, as I said, the 2 and 3 car stops after the VMS signal, so it'd hit the TPWS way before it stopped. So that'll be useless. And that's technical for you. Yeah, 89-107, 88-107, 4. You're in decent condition. You say Lowdham that side, but on this side you say literally nothing. Platform for Nottingham, other platform for Newark and Lincoln. No smoking, including electronic cigarettes. This platform, this station and its platforms are no smoking areas. Safety. Alstrom, who was working on this platform bit as I came in. Beans are on here. That I think used to be an old car stop post. But yeah, I've just given my postal address to the signaller just to report on a previous incident as I arrived. Barriers were 3/4 down, as I'll put the image in this video. Didn't catch the car in the video though, but he's been reported back. So there's the stand for the VMS signal. And there it is up there. I can't get a good view of it, can I? Yeah, VMS. I'm pretty sure that will. That'll probably say. That wouldn't be Trent, because I think Trent's Signalling Centre closed a little while ago, but that'll say something there. There's a TPWS grid. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. There's all the old Midland stuff. Cleaning over there, the fire buckets. Good boy.
I love the way that barrier does that.
That beep there saying you better close because there's now 2 approaching. Train arriving for Newark, Collingham, Lincoln, Metheringham, Roskington and Sleaford. 156408.
That's 2 on 1.
One 6 408 to Newark Castle, Collingham, Lincoln Central, Metheringham, Ruskington and Sleaford. That's to number 75 from Leicester to Sleaford. Hundreds! $100 at 6 Mike 100 on the petroleum. It got on the screen as well. Wasp cam 84. To Alpha 54 from Newark to Matlock. Two. Please pay. Hello. Far 6 415, which is 1 second. 2 November 5-1 from Matlock to Newark. Alright, time now 1600. Monday the 3rd of October, 16s for your 1602, 2 Alpha 50 Newark Matlock, and 1601 2 November 4-7 Matlock Newark. Time is a bit excessive, I think it's because there's probably not that fence. But they finished bang on time. They started early and they finished on time. We've got 2 sets of lights up there, all long shaded. So that's good. Keep crossing Cleo. I'll do a tour a bit later on. I see a set of old lights just resting in that area over there. So this was actually finished at 8 AM on the dot this morning. Everything's new. The barriers say they're 15, so I'm going to believe that they are. From May. Let's focus this. I'm pretty sure it'll be both the next trains. Don't think the radars are fully operatable yet, but still in early stages. Barriers are already quite scuffy. But they've done quite a good job. I was expecting it to look worse. But anything's better than the previous crossing we had here. By God, it was dying before we even planned the mod. Warfare 3321. Warfare 33E5 to Newark. I don't know whereabouts the next train actually is. but we are staying for it. You want to know how red the alarms are, children? As red as a can of red paint. Bright, bright red paint. Okay, the Newark service just now leaving. Where is the other bloody train? If Newark on time, I'd no other report. Oh, where it is. It's poking up now. So that one there left at 03 going to Newark. So that over there's platform number 2. One's this side. That's no 4 minutes, and here's the second one. Yeah, they're on to stop there because otherwise it would hit the VMS and TPWS grid, so I'm going to stop a bit further back. I thought they've kept the old flooring in though, just repainted over it. One fast 6406. It's a matlock. Right, time now is 16:18. For 16:18 to number 70 is Midlands trains from Lincoln Central through to Leicester. He's actually just up there now. It shows that we're not yet fully complete here, but we've not got far to go. Currently, the radars do not work. So yeah, I don't know where it's currently controlled from because the box is signed out of use. That there was coming from the welfare unit. Someone seriously needs flicking welfare. Okay, it's had to slow right the way down. This really bloody is still in development. It's now 16:19. That shouldn't even be stopping here. It looks like it's having to. Here we go. 156404. To Leicester, just showing that the radars currently are not up to scratch. They've probably not been listed as working yet. It was forced open at 8 this morning. Right, as far as we know, the mod is nearly there. It's about 98.5%. This is day 1 of the new crossing, Monday the 3rd of October at 16:21. Lowdham left crossing, 0 kilo 673459. They put 17, but that should actually just be 7. Nottingham Barnet be 7 miles, 27 chains. Mersey telephone, Derby's Midlands Control Centre. You're perfectly fine. This fence is a big improvement than before, because there was like a massive post just there before. Horrible. Right, you are new, completely open product this morning at 8 AM. and still in early development. Nice bit of green fencing. Right, you are 3, 6, 7 and a half. You currently have still got your label on, but you, if you don't mind me just moving this slightly, you are the 7th of September 2016. One of the really recent ones, quite literally. Property crossing plant. There's your anti-trespass. Radar currently not working, nor is the other one. What are you? 23rd of March 2014. Lowdham up offside barrier unit. 3-6. We'll just say 7.5. Keep crossing clear. Lights. Firstly, there's an old set. This for spare purposes, I guess. I don't know. Right, they've improved the platform in a bit as well. Right, let's see if the phones are active yet. Yep. Lift down set to call Derby East Midlands Control Centre. Establish clearly to which signal box you are speaking. Replace door and replace handset and close after use at Lowdham. Public up. Serial code 67293458892. In event of failure of the telephone, please call Derby. Beans with this side, we'll see how this station is. The station sign's been moved and looks horrible. Still in a mess. Here's the new station gate. It's on a sprocket. So let's have a gander. Still currently got the gloves here. Ugh. That's still a rusty post. Engineering works. That's notifying us about the finishing of the castle line. Let's see what code this signal's under, if it's been revealed yet. You've been revealed what code, yeah, November 4050. So they'll have it on the Newark panel. I thought it'd be November something. That's just not across this point. That's an old sign, but it actually is in a new position. Do not obstruct reflector, which is actually pointing into the anti-trespass. So currently it sees nothing, or it sees it as its own obstruction. We've counted you already. Let's attempt to close the gate, which clips at the bottom. No, it likes staying open. Right, let's cross. Over here, you'll be surprised at this. Right, Gunthorpe Road, alarm level crossing, stereo Kilo 673459, Nottingham Barnet B 727. CCTV in operation, etc. Well, not yet anyway. Trespass penalty 2000. Here's the big improvement. 2 thick shaded lights on top of each other. Now, there's a date in the signal box as we read of 1896 to 2016. That is the life of the signal box. 1896 to 2016, specifically Christmas Day 16 or whenever. Right, yeah, double lights there, still kind of dusty because these have been sat behind the box as they started the work originally. Keep crossing clear. You're already appearing to be knackered. You are 3, 6, 7 and a half. Brand new alarm there. Yeah, they're all fine. None of these are flashbox ones. They're all old. You are I guess the 2nd of May 15. Radar there, again, doesn't yet work. So I'll pop back in about a month and see if they completed it all then. ZO unit, you are 15th of May, 15055. You are 367 and a couple of bits of weights. Currently no signs are in there, but sure there will be when we're completely there. This phone, exactly the same as across the other side, but this one's public dome line. 672814590 I got an info sign inside, so I can't match it yet. Keep crossing clear. And there's the lights. This is actually a vast improvement to what we had before. But as you know, this is on the Castle line between Newark and Nottingham. The way into the sunshine past the old box is Nottingham. Firstly, could someone count the seconds on that timer for me? And secondly, time now is 16:35. This will be for your 16:37 to number 75. East Midlands trains with Leicester to Lincoln Central. No, Leicester to Sleaford, sorry. It's too early off, this isn't fully complete, and I don't know what time's what. Yeah, new thing to these crossings. They're on a black holder at the back of the alarms. Black. They're all that shade of red. The alarms were fitted this morning. The lights were just before. We do have a 2016 barrier here. That's on the Newark side of the station. The phone's called Derby. That gate doesn't like to close. That is the new station gate. I like how they've splashed all this green fencing about. Go wait till Google gets back down here again. I think the radars and that don't currently work because it is all slightly buggy. I'm getting no feeds here from the signalling diagram at all. It's saying the last train through was Tillerman 91, and that was yesterday when they report over jobs. 15863. To Sleaford via Newark Castle and Lincoln Central. That's no stopped in. Okay, so the timer here was because the cameras don't work. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. Close up, please. Thank you. Right, time now is 15:58 on Monday the 17th of October, 16th. This is for your 16:01 to November 47 Matlock, Newark, and 16:02:12 for 50 Newark, Matlock. You can tell this is a 16 bar because it made some weird click instead of the bump as it was dampening. I think a bumper made some weird click. Well, you can see the old stop line now. Used to be there. Then that's there. That's just been screenshotted. The Sundites are back in season, but the... Okay, we're confirmed for 2 Alpha 50. For the Sundite passed through at 15:36. Okay, I can see the Matlock train just pulling in now. Okay, not yet confirmed green for tin number 47 to Newark. Yes, the diagram currently does work and is part of that one. Newark is part of the other one, but not currently active. So it's got its signals there, but they don't yet show anything. They don't even register out yet. Okay, the one behind's just arrived in now. Okay, double staying for number 47. Just confirmed, great. How's that already scuffed? Not been working on it for more than 2 weeks. And already seeing better days. I can't tell if behind's ready because there's like the massive solar panel behind me. But it won't be yet 'cause it's got another 2 minutes in. If anyone watching or listening is a local, I recommend not pushing these barriers down themselves because it'll knacker up the system. It's been in 2 weeks, and for the first week was controlled manually. So for the sake of the system working properly, do not push these barriers down. If they want to suddenly hit the floor, they'll do it in their own time. There's no need to do it yourself. Let's get a quick screenshot here. Okay, that can be something. Okay. I don't know which way first because the other one's just hit in. This side's 156498 on the matlock. One 53310. 10 and 3, flight to Newark and Wolf, 6198 to Matlock via Newark, via Nottingham, Derby and Duffield, sorry. Never happened that quick before. Okay, here we go then. That does sound a lot newer for a 2000. Okay, this is update 2 into the new mod. Everything has now been sorted. As you can tell, there's no van there now for attendance. So Lowdham Level Crossing, Cherry Kilo 673459. Nottingham Barnet B1, 7 miles and 27 chains. Emergency, that will telephone Derby. Not because I've tried, but it's the same in all the phones don't like Botsford, and that's CCTV in operation. Visual recording for safety and prevent crime. Screenshot. Okay, LEDs there with long shades. Keep crossing clear. Alarm up there. All is still that red. As you can tell, the sky's dark. It's been raining quite a hell of a lot recently, and they've still kept the perfect red colour. These are the older ones. According to this sign, it'll last 3 years. There's, for some reason, a solar panel. Okay. One of the new barriers here has 2, 3, I can't count. 2, 4, 6, 8. You are either, I'm going to guess you're the 9th of July 16, because you seem quite old to be, September. So I'm going that you're 9th of July. ZN unit. Concrete crossing plant, wooden? I'm not on about cattle grid. It's by concrete and trespass strips. That no works. Yes, the radar works. Don't go that reflector works, so that's on the platform for safety reasons. Here's the other barrier, which is the 23rd of March 2014. You have 3, 6, 8 weights there. The telephone, which is one of these that just has a sticker on the box. You connect to the Derby East Midlands Control Centre, established clear to which single box will speak and replace door and handset after use. Replace the door. Okay, got to take off and redo it. Lowdham Public up. Show kilo 67293458892. Emergency or telephone in the failure of this telephone. Telephone Derby. The nearest public or mobile telephone. So I'd be fine because there's 2 phones anyways. There's your thing. Keep crossing clear. Lights up there. You may be wondering, have they still got the old lights there here 2 weeks on? Yes, they do. That is still here, but there is no one in attendance, and I haven't got space in my car to take it home with me. So I would have it, and I would give it to Joe, but there's no one here on site to ask, plus there's no space in my vehicle. There's some wire in there as well. Right, this is from Ashington, 230 volts. I don't know where I am because it doesn't really say because it's scrunched off. But yeah, you can see the lights perfectly back there. That is actually a flash box set back there. I think. Can't really see it on there, but I think it's a flash box. It's what the man said last time. There's a spare flash box set here. Don't know why. And it's a thin set. Thin shades. Okay, vehicles. That's the car that went through the crossing last time. Whiskey Delta 55 X-ray Foxtrot Kilo. That's the car that went through last time when I was speaking to the signaller. Gunthorpe Road, Lowdham crossing, show code 673459, Nottingham Barnaby 1, 7 miles, 27 chains. Emergency telephone, Derby, East Midlands Control Centre. That's already come away. That's not bird shit, as I wouldn't wipe my hand in it. That's already come away. Okay, the trespass penalty 2000. Lowdham, rest in peace, 1896 to 2016. Keep crossing clear. Lights up there is one set. You can see the dirt if I zoom in on that. And there you can see the dust. Okay, this is going to be awkward. Other set's just up the top. I'll have to come back here to do that properly. Yes, okay. I'm going to quickly road it so I can compare that against the box and get a screenshot. Okay. Yes. This light has feet. It's the only light that has feet. I don't know who would fit in that hole. Joe would not. I can't. Though I'm going to try and fit in this hole. No, I'm already caught on the light. Okay, alarm up there perfectly. Nothing on the back of that, but these are all old standard ones. Oh yeah, wait, okay. You've already been shat on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'm going to say you're the 2nd of May 15 because that's the way you act. The station way is Newark. The bridge is Nottingham. There's the radar which works perfectly. All the levers are facing towards the window, which just signs it all off. There's a protector gap back there. The 15th of May 15. Yes, if you're wondering, these here are protector cases. These stop any harm coming to either the front of the barrier itself or anything nearby. Yeah, it's weird. 3, 6, 8 there. Right. Still no signage back there, but I think that will be added soon because the light doesn't look right. Phone sign. Phone. Come in. No, you can't come in. Okay. Say that. I don't mind speaking to Derby anyways. They're nice. Lowdham Public Down, 0 code 67281 45902. They're nice people at Derby. Bit offensive, I don't know why. But it's a new addition. Okay, crossing clear. Lights there. And that's all ready. Become like that. 2 weeks into service. Right, I don't know what this is here for. I can't be bothered to like pin myself here and just do that in a video. It's not a good view. Right, as I said, this is on the Castle line, which is no additionally service stations towards Derby and Matlock. Towards the A46 bridge is towards Nottingham. Towards the station is towards Newark, of course. Alright, close them please. Thank you. Time now is 16:18. This is I think 16:18 till I'm 70 Lincoln Leicester. For some reason my phone's decided not to pick up any internet. Yeah, full bars of signal and everything. You can tell with the clip this is a 15 nail. Just found a loose nail on the top there. That's recent. Don't know where it's come from. But I don't think it should just be lying there. I suppose that reopening properly a week or two after commission is not bad. When we get round to Staithorpe, they've got a week to fully sort it out after commissioning. Don't think they'll achieve it. Look, here we are. $863 to Leicester. That was no rail van behind me. You know how you know how they were saying that something was going to happen here Christmas Day? It's the 27th. Nothing's happened. Gonthorpe Road. Lowdham Love Crossing, Sierra Kilo 673459, Nottingham Barnaby, 7 miles and 27 chain. That is a new sign. It feels new as well. You can't touch the letters on these. It's actually laminated over the top. And it's just cover up where they put the 17 before. Your most telephone Derby. They could replace this though. CCTV operation, images recorded and monitor if you say to not prevent crime. Wait, what was that thing parked up here yesterday on the track? I don't know. The trespass on a penalty £2,000. Lowdham, 1896 to 2016. Still here. Lights up there. Other up the top. The alarm back there. Keep crossing clear. 3, 6, 8 weights. 5th of February 2015. All we've had this Christmas is a touch of frost. Literally. Radar there. LiDAR in. Wait, raid. 5th of May 2015. With 3, 8. Still no signs this side, but I thought they made use of it. I don't know what use this is, because I'm not going to use it. The telephone is available here. Yes, it is. Bloody hell. Lift handsets called Derby East Midlands Control Centre. Establish clear to which signal watch you were speaking. Replace handset and close door after use. Lowdham Public Dome, Sierra Kilo 67281 45902. In of failure of this telephone, please call Derby. The nearest public or mobile telephone. I don't think it really is the nearest public telephone, is there? Because they're taking all the phone boxes up. Lowdham Level Crossing, Sierra Kilo 673459, Nottingham Barnaby 1, 7 miles 27 chains, also a new sign. They still had the patch signs I was here the other week with Shane. Using operation for safety and not prevent crime. Lights over there are all fine. Keep crossing clear over there, I didn't show you that. Keep crossing clear out. Lights up there. Alarm on the back. 3, 6, 8 weights. 7th of September, 9th of July 2016. Trying to figure out what seemed more realistic. Concrete cross remote trespass grid. Radar. Bits on the plot. See, you know what it's just called? Just called anti-trespass. It even says so on it. This lot was batched then. So it was batched. Right, and you're the 23rd of March 2014 with 3, 6, 8 weights. The phone's here. No, it's not, it's up there. Lift hand seat connected to Derby East Midlands Control Centre, clear switch to the watch for a speaker and replace on set closed after use. Lowdham Public up, 0 code 67293 45892. In the event of failure of this telephone, please call from the nearest mobile or public telephone. There's no publics around here. They're taking all the phone boxes away. All you got is a bus stop. Keep crossing clear. I don't know what that padding's for on the end, because there's no damage to the sign. I've already looked under it. You probably can't tell under there, but there's no damage to the sign. Is there? No, but they've just put that thing over for some reason. Lights at the top. There's the awkward station gate that never stays closed. 20.1, 7 miles 28 chains, Euro November Golf 14, 7 Delta Papa. Secure 672458, secure 6728445889. Installed in July 16, 230 volts. Right, as you probably know well by now, it's on the castle line between Newark Castle and Nottingham. That way is towards Newark Castle. That way, towards the box still, is Nottingham. Still in a brilliant condition, and the mod was finished, what, top of October. Time now is 10:17 on Tuesday 27th of December 2016. If you're 10:17 to number 58, Mills train from Lincoln through to Leicester.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
I've seen you on YouTube. What's your name?
Fabe's Trains.
Yeah, I've seen you on YouTube. I'll give a shout out. No, great, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give a shout out. Can you film us going across the train track?
If you want.
Oh, will you give me a shout out on YouTube?
Not so they're actually, I've actually been slightly knocked, but I don't know how.
You're pulling too much.
156 415 to Leicester.